Sustainability is important, whether you're an individual looking to make a difference or a business looking to be more environmentally friendly. Whatcom County has significant history when it comes to businesses looking to be sustainable and decrease their environmental impact. The Ferndale Chamber of Commerce is thrilled to partner with Alcoa and Telco Works, a company that works hard to continually reduce their environmental footprint, to produce this video about sustainable Ferndale Chamber members and the difference we are making. Many of our members choose to be sustainable and are recognized as such throughout the community. From being involved in programs with sustainable connections, such as the Community Energy Challenge and Towards Zero Waste, to the Whatcom Watershed Business Pledge, our members make us proud.
We have gone through an energy audit using Sustainable Connections and their energy program, and have changed a lot of things about the store, including changing all of our overhead lights to LEDs, which is saving thousands and thousands of megawatts of power, and saving us lots of money, which is always, I think, an important aspect to trying to be sustainable. We've changed the set points in all our thermostats and the times so that we're not using gas to heat the building or cool the building when we don't need to. And then we've made virtually every part of our business recyclable. So we have a lot of packaging that comes in with furniture, a lot of cardboard, a lot of plastics, metals, wood. We are recycling all those items, and we also do compost all of our waste that we create internally.
When we convert paper products, we look at recycled paper. We buy big jumbo rolls of recycled paper, and we convert them into sheets and smaller rolls of counter rolls of paper. We're a full-line packaging distributor and converter of paper and packaging supplies, janitorial supplies. Our slogan is Earth Care Products and Packaging Solutions. So sustainable products is a big part of what we do. We have several supply chain optimization programs that have 6 segments to them, and one of the segments of the packaging optimization program is sustainability. And a quick example is we convert paper rolls for a company in Canada, and we deliver them the rolls that are on cores, and then we have them throw the cores in a tote, and we go pick them up, bring them back, and reuse them again. So we do as much sustainable business as we can.
Our business is sustainable due to the great product we make. We take alumina, which is abundant in the Earth's crust, and we transform it into aluminum, which has great lightweighting properties, so it saves fuel over its lifetime from cars, airplanes. It's one of the reasons I'm proud to work at Alcoa. We make such a great product. It's infinitely recyclable, so it doesn't rust. It doesn't go away, it doesn't end up in landfills, it's reused over and over again. And here we take clean hydropower, clean energy, and we turn it into aluminum. And that's really storing energy, so it returns that investment of power over its life cycle. And to recycle aluminum, you only need 5% of the original energy, so it's one of the best products to recycle.
Alcoa was quick to recognize climate change is real. We said we need to be proactive, we need to do something now. So we didn't wait. We didn't wait for the Clean Air Act or regulation or carbon taxes. We imposed some self-standards on ourselves and said, let's track this, because a famous saying around here is you measure what you treasure. So we put some measurements in place, and through our own efforts and just how we do our day-to-day process, is we were able to accomplish a 75% reduction, and a major contributor to greenhouse gases just through our work practices alone.
Mole's Farewell Tributes has a byline saying the natural way to say goodbye. And the reason for that is that natural solutions throughout everything we do are very important and very central to our mission and to how we carry that out. It's sustainable in terms of this building that we're in because we are still here. We decided to go ahead and refurbish this facility that's been here since 1941 and to bring it up to sustainable standards. It reflects not just the attitudes of our people, of our associates and staff, but it reflects the changing attitudes of our culture.
There's a lot of negative impacts on the environment that can be caused by running a business without thought to that. And one of those well without recycling would be, of course, just adding more and more waste to our landfills, and who knows where else that can end up in different parts of the world. Of course, the great issue of climate change, global climate change. As a business, we can help reduce that by not only recycling internally, using less energy like we're doing, but also trying to buy from businesses that are mindful of the environment and the production that goes into making furniture.
Since 1990, we've reduced our water use by 75%, and we've also reduced our greenhouse gas emissions by 75% since those levels. When the plant was originally constructed, most facilities, it was kind of like a parking lot. So most of the storm water went directly down drains. Well, we're planning, we're calling them green courtyards, so we plant grasses, other vegetation, we put in some other things within those, so we use the environment to cleanse that water before it ever goes out to the Strait of Georgia.
It's a state of mind. It's like, well, what can we do next? What's the sustainable thing to do next? What can we do? Let's be sustainable. Let's make that declaration. And when you start thinking in those terms, those things start happening. And we came together as a team and got creative and took off our own limitations that we put on ourselves, and we now have a roadmap. We have a game plan. We have a strategy, a vision to get us to zero water discharge. And so, step by step, we're working with the business. And again, the cool thing is it's not competing efforts. Every time we find something to make something more efficient or reduce our impact on water, more often than not, we're actually saving money and helping the bottom line at the same time.
We've recycled some of the windows rather than throwing them away. And the other windows that we have opened up, and there are a number of new windows in this building to bring in natural light. So energy efficiency is an important consideration in what we've done here. We've researched the most efficient way to heat the building. We have a heat pump that exchanges water and is the most efficient way of handling that. We have the eco-friendly type of insulation that wasn't here in the building and now has been completely blown into the ceilings and so on, so that it's completely insulated in a responsible fashion.
I really feel fortunate to be part of a company that is able to put that $176,000 into our values and environmental education.
The cores are 65 cents a piece, so we reuse them again, and we've been doing that for 2 years, and I don't think we've thrown any away. So every time we sell a roll of paper, it saves us 65 cents, and it helps the environment. And the customers save money because they were shipping the totes of cores off to the landfill and just recycling them.
Well, certainly any time you can conserve energy, you're spending less on energy. So overall, particularly with the lighting change, we've seen great savings over a very short period of time.
We've cut our water use, for instance, and that actually also saved us money. Our product that we make as being sustainable also saves us money because as it's reused, it's cheaper, it's easy to recycle, so it saves money throughout its life cycle.
I think the important thing is that we set an example by our decisions, and I think that actions speak for that. And so we are right here in the center of Ferndale, like we've been for since 1890, and I think that our actions of staying here and to doing that responsibly convey that message.
I think it's the right thing to do for the planet, it's the right thing to do for the community, and I think there are ways to be sustainable that can also improve your financial bottom line.
It's what we all need to do. Protect the future of my grandchildren and their grandchildren. Do what we can with the resources we've got to provide a good future in the world.
It's about the big picture. It's about these jobs now. Providing for our families now, but also taking care of this environment for them in the future. What is that saying? We didn't inherit this place from our ancestors, we're borrowing it from our children. And so it's important to take care of us economically, that's important. And it's important that we maintain and treasure and leave a strong positive legacy for everyone who's coming behind us to enjoy in the future.
We care about the people that we take care of. They're our neighbors. We've been here for 4 generations, and so we know the families that we serve. And we feel responsible to do that in a way that that helps sustain the quality of life here in Ferndale and Whatcom County.